If you're a first-time filmmaker and you want to decide whether you should make a feature or short films to start off your filmmaking career, here's a good tip. So, the industry runs on movies. The industry does not run on short films. Now, I started out with short films, specifically fan films of already existing horror franchises. And now short films are a good way to showcase what you can do, your directing abilities, your visual, taste. And it's a good way to grow and learn things, but I feel like it's not a good way to get into the industry. Now, yes, there are some occasions where you make a really good short film, it gets into a big festival, and they want to turn that story somehow into a feature-length film, but that doesn't happen very often. You're better off making a really low-budget feature film that's halfway decent than making a really high-budget short film that's super good, because the industry runs on feature films. They need to know that you have what it takes to make a movie. It's not the same thing making a 10-minute, $10,000 film than making a hour and a half or more film, even if it's for the same budget or more. And that's what I think the focus should be on. Yes, make shorts. I'm not saying you shouldn't make shorts. I learned through shorts. Every single short I made, I learned more about the gear that I was using. I learned more about directing, acting, writing, etc. But if you already have the knowledge or a good amount of experience, and you're thinking, oh, I want to get into a festival, whatever, blah, 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 I highly recommend you start writing a feature script and get that made, even if it's for a super cheap budget, because that's what's going to get you seen. The industry needs to know that you can make movies. They don't need to know if you can make a short. Anybody can make a short, but not everybody can make a movie. So focus on getting your first feature film made, but still use shorts as a way to practice. It's a non-consequential way to practice your craft. Put them on YouTube, get a fan base, and then once you have that fan base, or you already practice enough where you feel confident enough to take on a feature film, you can start doing that, because that's what's going to get you seen in the industry, making a movie, not making shorts.